Hey there, and welcome to episode 83 of Cast Reflect. I'm your host Josh, and I'm joined by Adam Luke the Truth Smith. Fuck me.
He has absolutely fucked it.
Keep it in.
And Connell Luke the Truth Jennings, all right?
Hello.
Hey.
My sidekick.
We don't do edits. We don't do edits. We just go. Like that's you know
Keep it
that's
raw.
that's the charm of Cast Reflect. Is that
How
it's
are you,
all-
Josh Luke the Truth Murphy?
Yeah, we've all been assimilated by Connell into Luke the Truths. I'm good. I'm all right. It's cooling down now, isn't it? Summer's like well over.
You're the only person I know who's like happy about this.
Yeah.
It's good though, isn't it? Just like not sweating
It's
out all the
not.
time. And why?
It was pissing down. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
pissing down.
literally
mate.
so
been
good.
raining
I
all
got
day.
soaked walking home.
Yeah, it's great. Just dry off, don't you? Skin's waterproof.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just
Mine's
get a
not.
towel.
It's very absorbent. I think I need
Yours
to go
is
to
just
the
like
doctors.
a made out of toilet roll.
I
It's
just
just
sort of swell.
it. Yeah, just slowly like get bigger and bigger. So you're like a big like slushy slosh monster.
Big Orby.
Yeah, like Baymax from Big Hero 6. It's like a big balloon, like a big water balloon. You know what I
Or-
mean?
Like one of the games that I've been playing this week.
Oh, look at that for a segue.
Segue.
You segued the fuck out of it.
Straight into it.
Katamari.
Mm.
Ooh,
You roll
nice.
up and become a big
Well,
ball.
you were playing that like a few months ago, weren't you?
Oh, I was. And guess what happened this week? I went and got the platinum.
Yeah, you've been on the
You're on a
platinum
roll.
train, haven't you?
When I got
Yeah.
the I'm on 24 now. I got the platinum for Katamari, and I got the platinum for the PS2 version of Star Wars Clone Wars.
That's
What?
hilarious. How's there a
Nice.
platinum trophy for that?
Oh yeah, you want to check it out, mate? They put some platinums in those classics.
Really?
Yeah, Abe's Odyssey's got one. Star Wars Clone Wars, Star Wars Demolition's got one.
What was Star Wars Clone Wars like? What is it? Just a third-person shooter?
It's the vehicle one, so you get to play in lots of different land vehicles, not space vehicles. So you get like the speeder, you get the walkers, and you go on loads of missions, either as Anakin or Mace Windu.
Okay,
Mace Windu
nice.
is just what, like you just pick your vehicle and
You don't even pick like, well, you can. There's like a arcade sort of multiplayer mode where you pick your vehicle and it's like waves of enemies.
right.
But there's like a campaign with story and missions and stuff like that. And Anakin, it's basically in Clone Wars when Anakin's getting tempted by the dark side.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, in the build up to like Order 66 or whatever it is.
Right. Okay. I've never played it. There's
I
so many
hadn't
Star
either.
Wars games, isn't there?
It's-
Though, like
yeah.
there's so many little weird
And
Star Wars.
do you know
games.
what? I really enjoyed it.
Really?
It was
How hard
really
was
fun.
the platinum?
Piss easy because all of those games now have a rewind feature.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
Which
yeah.
is insane. So even if you like die, you can just go, oh, it's fine. I'll just rewind 10
Yeah, I'll
seconds
just
and
go
not do
back.
what I just did. So
That's
yeah,
a nice bit of quality of life, though.
it is. And yeah, it just made getting the platinum really easy. It was basically do all the missions, do 30 side objectives in missions, and then like get 100 kills as Anakin, get 100 kills
Yeah.
as Mace Windu.
Do you reckon that rewind thing's like put in there to mitigate like shitty, like archaic checkpointing and like saves from older games?
Yes, and I just think like it makes the idea of going back and playing some of those games a lot more palatable.
Appealing, isn't it? Yeah.
Because some of them are fucking nails.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just like, I'm not putting myself through that. But if you got the rewind thing, you can just,
Yeah.
you just sort of cheese it.
I did it with Super Castlevania 4. Like, I played that on my emulator thing about 6 months ago. And some of the bosses, like, I was just save stating it every time and I was just getting killed in like 2 hits. I was just like, I'm not doing this whole level again.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do that. I don't
Yeah.
have time.
It is hard to go back to some old games sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
massively.
sort of playing Pokemon at the moment, but I've got like a little editor which essentially allows me to.
Is this the like?
Oh,
one
mate,
that-
I'm
that you
telling
inject
I'm
Pokemon?
telling Nintendo.
Yeah.
I've got the official version as well. So
There you go,
but
you've done your bit. You can
yeah,
fuck
done my
about with
bit.
it.
But yeah, fuck about, and then I essentially just choose the Pokemon that I want at the start because it's like, am I hell gonna
Grinding
sit
out these
there,
levels.
grind out for like a
Yeah.
shiny with the right stats and stuff and all that? I haven't got
Nah.
time to do that. It's just
Forget
like
it.
plonk it in, away we go.
That's like 90% of the game, though, isn't it? Like building this team over the course of it, and like the reward of unlocking like that really cool
Like,
Pokemon.
I'm at the first gym with a Rayquaza.
Yeah, like 99. It's like, yeah, get out. Get out the phone away.
Slapped him.
Slapped him up, mate. Giovanni slapped him up.
Get
the
out
badge.
of here.
Give me the fucking badge. Just go in and like eviscerate him. Everyone's like, what have you done?
Oh man.
It's good though. It's good. I did have a little go on that actually when I borrowed your 3DS, and I felt a little bit like, I feel a little bit
You weren't
cheaty
the very
doing this.
best.
Yeah, I
Never was.
know. And it's just because they didn't have XP share on. Like you know, in the newer Pokemon games, they have XP
Yeah.
share, and it just makes it just makes it so much better. But yeah, I can't be like grinding a fucking Bellsprouts level for like 20 hours. Do you know what I mean? Just to get it good
Exactly.
enough to beat the next gym leader. or
Yeah.
whatever.
I can't believe I used to do that thing as a kid where you would just go like, start the battle with Magikarp, go into
Retreat
first
it back.
move,
Yeah,
retrieve
yeah.
him back, send out the
Yeah.
next Pokemon, kill
Yeah.
it.
If you try doing
Yeah.
that, it's
Every
so
time.
long,
Takes ages,
and
mate.
the older games, like, they're a lot slower paced as well. So it's just
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this is. Yeah, it is hard sometimes to go back to some older games, like you were saying, and like you said with the rewind feature. I think that's that's a lovely little.
I wish I had it in real
Yeah.
life.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
A rewind feature.
Or a fast forward feature would be good as well. I know you shouldn't wish time away, but that'd be good
Ooh.
sometimes.
Just but you could just
It's
like
like, yeah,
fast
but
forward
imagine just
into a
going to
fucking
imagine,
bus.
imagine going to the dentist though, just being like, I'm just going to fast forward this.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then,
yeah, but would
and
it
then
be
5 minutes later, you've had your root canal done. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Easy. So fucking weird. I don't even know how that would work. Like, would that just speed everything up?
I was literally
Would that
just trying to
speed,
think
like,
about
Would that
that.
speed
Like,
them up? He's just like, oh.
what happens to everybody else in that moment?
Yeah. He just instantly, like, just fucking drills my fucking mouth to pieces.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's just, next episode we'll just do this, I think.
Yeah, I
We
think
just
so.
don't have an agenda.
A name
Don't
chat.
have an agenda. Yeah, just fucking nonsense. Yeah, I'm struggling to think how that would actually work. Like,
Well, it wouldn't.
anyway,
I don't think it would.
getting
mate.
sidetracked. Yeah, it wouldn't, would it? No one's invented it yet,
It's
have
not
they?
how-
So,
It's not how time works.
no, it's linear. What else have you been playing, Con? Anything else, or just you've just been on the platinum
mate,
train?
I have. No, sorry. I have been obsessed and spreading the obsession of Peglin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
and
you telling
need-
me about this on
yeah,
like,
and I told you to
episode
fucking
2 or
play
3?
it. I told you to
All
play it years
right,
ago.
I'm sorry.
It was in early access back then. It's got the
Okay.
full release now. It's on PlayStation. It's on Switch. It's on PC. It is.
What have you played it on PC,
Yes,
or have you played it on anything else?
I've played it on everything.
What's your platform of choice then for this game?
I'm playing it on PlayStation at the moment.
Okay, 1675.
Not
Oh, it does look
Not
good,
bad,
doesn't
isn't
it?
Not bad.
What is it? What's the premise?
It is, pachinko.
Yeah, yeah. Like the
It's like the
Japanese,
Japanese,
yeah.
Did you know? Did you ever play Peggle?
Right, I was literally just thinking, like, Toby used to go mad for Peggle, and he was obsessed with it. So is it something?
It's Peggle as a roguelite.
Oh, okay.
So you get different balls that have different abilities and different upgrades, and it's fucking sick. It's really
it does
fucking
look
good.
it does look really good. I'm just watching the trailer for it now. It's very Peggle, but like there's obviously a lot more going on as well. It looks pretty good.
What I would say is I have it on PC, on PlayStation, and Amelia's got it on Switch.
Right, okay.
It does currently have some frame rate issues on Switch.
Ooh.
Right, okay.
On basically any levels where the pegs are like in motion during the level.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
When they're
you've got
moving
some
up
where
and
they're
down,
stationary and you
yeah.
hit them, and then there's some levels where they'll like spin or move in patterns or whatever.
Right, okay.
And it seems to really struggle on the Switch with those levels. It's not like unplayable, but you just get massive frame rate drops.
Yeah, yeah.
Noticeable.
But it's a really small team. Like I think it's one person or something, right? So
That's fair enough. That's forgivable.
yeah, but it is a fucking super addictive roguelite, and yeah, like that whole Peggle Pachinko, it's just so satisfying, like getting a good shot.
Yeah.
Racking
It
up
looks
your
really good.
multiplier.
It looks really, really good. So what's different about it now than what was in early access? Is it just like loads of levels and like?
There's so many more balls, so many
Yeah.
more like I think they're called artifacts or whatever, like the permanent upgrades for your run. There's more like status effects and stuff. So certain
Okay.
balls I can't remember all the names, but you've got ones that are
Like
like
freeze
shields that
pegs
take
and
damage.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got ones that will do like infection damage
Right. Okay.
over time. So like the more of the status you get on them, they take like that much damage every shot. On
okay,
top of whatever
nice.
you would hit them for. Or you get ones that like pierce enemies. Because the way that it works is you're hitting the pegs, but at the top of the screen there's like enemies coming towards you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if they get to you and hit you, your HP goes down.
Right. Okay.
And then yeah, like you can only hit the one that's directly in front of you unless you've got pegs that allow you to like pierce through or go over or whatever.
Right. Okay. That sounds
Yeah.
really cool, man. I remember it sounding good when you mentioned it like a couple of years ago, but it does sound really good. It sounds like Carly would really like it as well because we platinumed Peggle 2, like played it together and got the platinum for it.
She'd love it then.
Yeah,
It's just it's a roguelike version of Peggle.
Oh, yeah, sounds fucking awesome.
Sounds quality.
Awesome, man. Nice. What about you, Adam? What have you been playing?
So I have been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Nice. How is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I finally took the dive and hopped into it. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's so good. Right, it's really good. Just like the quality of it, the what are they called who do Mario Odyssey? What are the team
I can't
called?
remember what their internal name is.
Nintendo.
That's it.
Cheers to that, mate.
Yeah, that's the one. No, I can't remember what the actual team is called. But yeah, it's the same guys, isn't it? Same
Yeah,
group of
and
people
it's
that made
just
it.
got like that like great flair and oh man, I don't know, just I wasn't too sure like how I felt about it when I first saw like trailers and stuff. I was like, oh, I don't know, like about like the digging and all of that.
Yeah.
And everything. It's so addictive.
Really?
Like it's so addictive. Like the levels, like they're so like vertical. There's so many like there's like I don't know, most levels they have like about 3 or something like different layers and stuff, and you can just sort of tackle like trying to get the bananas in sort of loads of different ways.
Yeah.
You've got like cool little puzzles to do. There's like loads of these like little like bonus areas and stuff, and like some of them sort of go back to like the 2D and like which are like great little nods to like Donkey Kong Country and stuff.
Nice. Yeah.
Um,
Because that sort of stuff was in Odyssey, wasn't it, as well? Like the
Yeah.
2D side scroller bits. Like,
yeah, absolutely. And
love that.
yeah, it's just like really colourful. Soundtrack is like really great. Yeah, there's like Donkey Kong's got like a cool sort of like move set and stuff. You
Yeah.
like unlock abilities and stuff. So like the more bananas you get, there's like a skill tree essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
And
is
you
a
have to-
funny sentence, isn't it?
Yeah. Unlock more skills with your bananas.
yeah. And yeah, where were we?
It's got like
Oh.
RPG mechanics, hasn't it? Like
Yeah, essentially.
light RPG mechanics.
Yeah, and you've got the wardrobe and stuff as well, like you did in Mario Odyssey, but you've got they got like perks attached to them and stuff.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's not just a case of sort of changing your outfit and stuff just for purely aesthetic reasons. Like
Yeah.
it's got like quicker swim speed or like run through mud quicker and your
Oh, that's cool.
Those are Souls like.
Yeah. It's got buffs. No, that's cool though, because it encourages you to wear like different outfits and stuff, doesn't it? Like as opposed to just like finding one you like and sticking with it the entire game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but definitely recommend like getting it. I was a bit sort of on the fence at first, but now that I've been playing it, probably like I don't know. I feel like I've been taking my time. I'm about like 10 hours in, and I was just like, oh, am I getting near the end? But apparently not. So
massive,
yeah. There's a lot to do, and I'm sort of going through and trying to get as many bananas as possible.
Of course he is.
There it is again.
He loves getting bananas.
No, but that's like the main collectible, isn't it? Like that's like your equivalent of stars in.
So you're essentially, I don't know what it is. They're called like the Void Company or something, and you're trying to get to the core of the planet. There's like this big sort of catastrophe at the start of the game, and you get sent down, and you're working your way like down to the core of the planet to
that's
like,
cool
get
though.
The ultimate wish, apparently. But,
the ultimate banana.
Yeah, the ultimate banana. Yeah, don't know how it's like sunny and vibrant and bright, sort of like about 800 layers beneath the Earth's crust.
5 miles below Earth.
We roll with it.
Yeah, maybe it's the fucking massive hole you've dug like the whole time.
Direct sunlight.
Yeah.
It's not really considered underground anymore.
No. It's a borehole.
But yeah, you should definitely get on it.
Yeah, so I'm being stingy and waiting for Josh Bone to finish playing it because he said he's going to lend it to us.
Nice.
So I think me and Carly might play it together once he's finished with it. But yeah, I'm well excited to play it. I've just got to be super patient and like not buy it basically before I borrow it. Nice, man. Nice.
Anyway, what about you? What are you playing?
I've just been playing Hollow Knight. I was just playing Silksong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know. We had the chat about this, didn't we, last time?
After you were like slating it.
After you were slating we had a chat about it, didn't we? I still stand by those things, by the way. Hollow Knight 1 is overrated. However, Silksong's really, really good. It's really fucking good. It's just a lot better than the first one, in my opinion. Like,
in what way?
So it's definitely still really hard. Like, it is still really hard, but the boss runs are shorter, and there's a lot more benches that you can unlock in between like areas. So it makes resting a lot more forgiving. In terms of like, like on the first one, there'd be some bosses and you'd have to go through like a whole fucking level to get to the boss.
So it's like the Dark Souls 3 of
yeah, effectively. So it's easier in that regard, but the boss fights are still, like it's still really fucking hard. Like I'm stuck in an area at the moment. It's not even a boss. It's just like this bit of platforming with like 4 enemies.
Like environmental sort of
and
hazards.
It's just like, I don't know how I can just kill these sensibly to clear the way to platform because I'm like fucking pogoing on these little bits and there's a load of spikes beneath me. So, but yeah, it's way more like Hornet's way more agile. So she's got like a climb, so she can climb up stuff. The sprint is a lot better. Like the dash and the jump is a lot quicker. So it makes traversing in between areas and backtracking like really, really easy because you're not like, in the first one, you're just dashing everywhere. You don't have
well, you've got to unlock that dash as well, don't you? I don't think you start with a dash.
No.
And from what I've seen in this one, it does look a little more sort of like fluid and snappy.
Yeah. It's really good. It's stunning. Like, it looks beautiful. I'm playing it on Switch too, and it looks amazing. Like on handheld and on TV. It feels great. Like, it feels really good to play. This one feels like it's a lot more. If you fuck up, it feels like it's your fault rather than the game just being an asshole. Whereas like the first one was the other way around. I felt like, there's more areas to explore as well in earlier phases. So if you get stuck in a certain area, you can go and, try a different route and go that way. And there's loads of like, this isn't just, it's not really a spoiler, but there was a boss I was stuck on and I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing this now. I'm going to go back and like try and find some more power-ups and things like that. And I end up doing a side quest and it basically just like removed that boss from that area. So I was like, fucking sweet. It's just gone.
Nice.
It's just gone. And then that was actually the boss that was kind of gatekeeping the next like
Oh, okay, that's
story
cool.
area. There's also like a handful of NPCs as well that can you can summon in, a bit like Souls games. Yeah, it's really good, man. I've done about 10, I'd say about 10, 11 hours of it. And
Nice.
yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. It's got that perfect kind of Metroidvania level of difficulty, you know, exploration, mystery, but also it's not overwhelming, and I don't feel like I've got stuck or lost in an area yet, and I'm like sat there for an hour thinking I don't know where I need to go. So yeah, I'm loving it. I've basically been playing that. Oh, I fucking smashed through Snake Eater as well, remake.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Just quick.
I did it in like 8 hours. That's fucking slow for me as well.
I'm not hearing much noise about it.
It honestly, it is literally just Metal Gear 3, like the original, but it just looks lush, and you can shoot over the shoulder now, so it's like almost easier because you're not top down, and you're not having to go into first person view to see in front of you because you're just constantly over the shoulder all the time now. So, but it's stunning. It looks stunning, but all the voice acting's the same, and the cutscenes was all the same. Like, I'm not sure it's worth 70 quid, 65, 70 quid. But I had an Amazon voucher for 25 quid and it was like 10% off if you got the day one. So I got it for like 30 quid, which is fine. But I might get the platinum on that because I don't think it's too difficult. But yeah, I whipped through that. But it's one of my favourite games ever, and it still is. Anyway,
Sweet.
right, should have some news.
Right, the only bit of news this week, well, I haven't really kept up too much, but I did have a little look today, and there is a Nintendo Direct
Yes,
this
mate.
Friday.
Yeah. Anchorman Adam coming in strong mate, with the news segment.
Not too sure what's going to be shown. I think here in the UK it's like 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, they fucking do that all the time. It's like
Yeah,
fucking
it's
stuck at work,
weird.
mate.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works out, like in Japan and stuff. I don't know what the
Just in
time
time for
difference
tea,
is.
I reckon, in Japan.
Yeah. But yeah, who knows? It could be a multitude of things. Maybe like Metroid Prime 4 would be nice, like
I
an
suspect
actual
we'll see
release
a bit of
date.
that.
Because
Yeah, defo.
it said it's coming out this year, 2025, and we've had no announcement yet.
So it's Switch 2 focused, is it? Because the last one they did was kind of like third party bits and bobs, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I'm hoping like there's going to be some like big hitters in here. Like maybe we might see some like a Fire Emblem, like a Switch 2 Fire Emblem. Maybe we'll get some news on like Elden Ring coming to the Switch 2.
Yeah. Or that other one, the fucking, what was it called?
Bloodborne 2.
Bloodborne 2, but it's not called Bloodborne.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the
Vile
Dust
Bloods?
Bloods.
No, Dust Bloods.
The Dust
yeah.
Bloods. Yeah, that's also. Although I think that's a little way off. Personally, I think that's more.
Oh, I thought that
likely
was
for
slated for next year, though, wasn't it? I thought it was. I don't know. I might have just dreamt that. I thought it was next year that was due out.
Yeah, so I'm probably predicting Metroid Prime 4 and what was it? The Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah.
Which was shown sort of quite a while back. We got a bit of a trailer, and yeah, I'll probably expect to see maybe some of that, but who knows?
Maybe a bit of Mario Kart DLC. Bit too early, I reckon, probably. But
I don't know. I mean,
it's been like what?
I'm
4 months
surprised we
now?
didn't get anything for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like no Donkey Kong in Mario Kart, to be fair. But
they might. There's like only 2 Donkey Kong outfits, isn't there, in Mario Kart? So I wonder if they'll add some. You know, like they do with Smash, they just add in like bits and bobs as they go along. I wonder if they'll do that with Mario Kart World. Maybe add in like a new Grand Prix or something. That'd be cool. New Mario, maybe.
Dusk Bloods just says 2026.
That would be amazing. Honestly,
2026.
that would be like the dream.
What,
like
new Mario?
Flagship Mario. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I need it. I need these like flagship titles.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we got
next year, isn't it?
Mario Kart and we got Donkey Kong Bonanza, but it's not the Golden 2.
Nah.
It's not Zelda, and it's not like Mario flagship.
Ain't fucking Zelda, is it, Con? Ain't Zelda, mate. Nothing is, though, is
I thought
it?
this was the FromSoft episode.
Oh, spoilers. Right.
But yeah, that's
They've
all I've
seen
got
the
for news this
episode
week.
title.
I might not call it the From Software special.
Yeah, you're going to call it the fucking Zelda special, I'd imagine.
Might as well.
That's all we fucking talk about.
That looks... We'll fucking play it then. It's not the best game in the world for no reason. Right. I'm looking forward to that. It was a surprise drop as well. They do that all the time, don't they, Nintendo? They're like, oh, it's a direct tomorrow. It's like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, it's a Zelda direct tomorrow. It's, what do you mean? I've made plans.
I know.
You can't just
I've
drop that on
lie.
me. I've got to fucking cancel all my plans now. All right, nice. Love that, though. Looking forward to that. Fucking looking at that at work. Can't wait. Right, we're going to talk. We spoiled it now.
What do you mean? They've read the episode title. They knew
You
the
don't
whole
know what the
time.
episode title is yet. It's
They
just going to
knew
be
the
called
whole
episode
time.
83.
It's not, is it?
26 minutes in, and we have mentioned
It might be
From
called
Software.
Get Good.
We've mentioned them multiple
Could be.
times. I've been
Yeah, it could
dropping the little seeds the whole way.
The little
Seeds? What
seeds, the little
seeds?
fucking Estes seeds, whatever they're called. Golden
Golden
seeds.
seeds.
The
Yeah.
golden seeds.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we were going to do this ages ago, but we didn't, and I'm not going to explain why. But we're going to talk about From Software finally,
Yeah.
because
Whee!
it's been long enough, and we quite often turn each episode into like a 5-10 minute segment about how good the games are and how influential they are. So why don't we just talk about them with like complete impunity, and there's no repercussions for it. We don't have
Absolutely.
we don't have a structure to stick to. It's fine. We're going to talk about From Software.
Yeah.
Nice. So I did write a couple of things down for us to kind of to get us thinking. We've got a couple of like little bits like hardest boss, easiest boss, favorite boss, personal rankings, that kind of stuff. But I guess I kind of want to start with Connor, I'll start with you. What was your first experience with a From Software game? And like, did it click straight away?
No, not even at all.
No.
It was Bloodborne, and I think it was free at a certain point on PS4.
Yeah.
With like the subscription. I tried it, didn't have a clue what it was, could not get out of Yharnam, was like so confused at what I was meant to be doing at any
It's so
point.
horrible in it though.
Obviously wasn't reading anything. I was just like,
Yeah.
I play video games.
Mm.
I'm going to and naturally just understand this as I go for it. I don't need a fucking tutorial. Not that it gives you one.
Yeah. Yeah, not that it tells you anything anyway.
And then just turned it off. Didn't play it for maybe like 6 months. And then
Yeah.
I think I saw I don't remember. I think I saw something about it online about like how good it was, and I was just like, maybe I was doing it wrong. Like
Yeah.
maybe I was just not. Yeah, like I didn't figure it out. So I went back, and then it did click that time, and I got to Martyr Ligarius.
Yeah.
Still not really understanding what I was doing. I was just understanding the mechanics of the game better, but
Yeah.
not really invested or understanding the story in any way, shape, or form.
No. I just really quickly, I thought you were going to say, I'm still not over that. Like, just over
I'm
the
s-
fight.
And actually, I'm still stuck on Martyr Ligarius.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That, I've never played another From game since.
Sorry.
But I did get stuck then, and then I stopped playing it again and I didn't turn it on for like maybe a year.
And that's hilarious because that's an optional area as well.
Yeah, which I didn't know at the time.
It's-
But then it was, I think it was you telling me to watch RKG
yeah.
all the time back then. And I was like, but I'm not going to understand it because I haven't played
Yeah.
like Dark Souls and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's led me going back to Bloodborne, because I was like, I got really far in that and like didn't. Like then just got stuck and gave up on it again. And then that was when I played it fully through for the first time. It took me like
Yeah.
over a year of multiple attempts to get into my first FromSoft game.
So after that point then, like when Bloodborne clicked with you and you finished it, was that almost like a floodgate moment where you wanted to try their other games, or was it just...
Yes, to a degree. I mostly just played Bloodborne for a long time after that, to be honest.
Just did a few run-throughs.
But I was like then more interested in the other games. Like I was looking up Dark Souls and stuff, and
yeah,
like watching like RKG play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like, I was more aware of it. I was more in the know around it at that point. But then, like, I think maybe it was a year later after that. I think Dark Souls 3 was the next one that I played.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, nice. I think Bloodborne's a pretty universally loved video game, isn't it? I think
it's wicked, isn't it?
It's so good. It's such a good starting point, I think, as well for From Software games as well. But we'll probably go into that in a bit anyway. Adam, what about you, mate? What was your first experience with From Software?
My first experience with From Software was Demon Souls, and my mate had a Japanese copy of it, back on like PS3 days. His girlfriend like bought it back for him, and I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
What is this shit?
Like, what is this? Like, it felt like janky. It felt slow. I was just like, I'm dying in like 2 hits.
Yeah, this is rubbish.
I was just like, this is absolute pony.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't stand, and I guess that's just me sort of just... Well, I just didn't know what it was at the time, and it was just unlike anything I'd really played. And yeah, first experience definitely didn't click with me.
Yeah.
So then I sort of pretty quickly forgot about that for a while, and then it probably wasn't until it was actually weirdly like Dark Souls 2. I had another friend who... I can't remember. We were up like one night, and he was actually waiting for the release of Dark Souls 2. And I sort of stayed up and like I watched him sort of like play a load of it, and was pretty intrigued and stuff. But weirdly enough, I don't really like Dark Souls 2 like now.
No.
So then once I'd seen him been playing that, I actually went back and played Dark Souls 1 and fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Like Connor, it probably took me like a few tries to sort of get into it. And after watching like a few videos and stuff online, I was like, oh, I really want to experience this for myself. Like I want it, and like I kept pushing, and finally it sort of just, it clicked, and I absolutely loved it. Had this sort of like really sort of dark, just, don't know, hollow emptiness like in that game.
Yeah.
And it's sort of bit of like, it feels like it's
like liminal space as well, isn't it? A bit like that in some areas. Yeah.
And it's got that sort of Metroidvania feel to it, I think, with like the level design and stuff. And you've got like some RPG elements there and everything with your character. And it was just like all this, like the little secrets, and like the combat was like, I was finally sort of starting to get into it. And I think from there, Dark Souls 1, I was just, I was sold.
That was the click moment.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Nice, man. Yeah. Love that.
Are you into like Armored Core?
I've never played one.
I've never either. It feels like the sort of game that Adam would be into.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean, I do love mechs.
And mechs, yeah.
I haven't. Have I played Did I play the new? What was it called? Fires of Rubicon.
Yeah.
No, I never got round to picking that up because there was a load of other stuff that came out at the same time, and like I couldn't just like justify getting all these games that I probably wasn't going to play. But yeah, I do want to go back and give that a shot because Yeah, I
It's
would.
supposed to be good, isn't it? It's supposed to be really good. The new
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I've watched a lot of my friends, like on the PS. You can do like the PS share screen sort of thing.
Yeah.
I've seen him do like quite a few levels and stuff. And
Nice.
yeah, it's definitely sort of right on my street. That I
Yeah.
just I
Awesome.
sort of forgot about that one.
Yeah. You do kind of forget that they do like
Yeah,
other
they
games,
does.
don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, they've done quite a few games over the years. So
Yeah. Been out for fucking time, haven't they?
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, mate? What about you?
So weirdly, mine is like almost like like a sort of mashup of your two, like you and Connell. So I played Demon Souls on the PS3 when I lived with Ross, because he had a gang of PS3 games, and when I moved in, I just went through and played a load, like played through all of Uncharted and like Batman games, and he was like, "I'll try Demon Souls," and I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." And I tried it, and within about an hour, I was like, "I'm fucking never playing that ever again. That's so rubbish. That's so rubbish." I was like, "Why is it so hard?" And then, like you, Adam, I totally just forgot that I didn't even know who they were. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know who From Software were, and like after playing Demon Souls, I didn't fucking want to know anything about them. And then when the PS4 came out, I got the Order 1886, and then I got Bloodborne, and I flew through the Order 1886 because it was about 3 hours long. And then I started Bloodborne. I actually started Bloodborne at your mum and dad's house, Adam, in Totland. Yeah, because it's when me and Sean were together. We'd not long moved back from London, and I remember playing it because you were playing it at the same time when you lived there in the top room. I remember playing it, and you were just like telling me about it, and I was like, "Mate, this game's fucking shit." I was like, "This game's fucking rubbish. It's so hard." Like, I was like, "Why did like the enemies kill you in like 2 hits?" And you were just like, "Oh, you just got to like learn how to parry and like dodge and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, I'm pretty handy with video games, but this is really fucking overly hard." So I traded it in, and then about a year later, me and Sean split up. And then, ironically, that week, because I remember this, because I'm still traumatized by it now. No, I'm kidding. No, I remember because I moved home back to Freshwater.
Yeah.
And Prepare to Try, what RKG used to be, did their first series on IGN where it was like, can Rory complete Dark Souls before Dark Souls 3 comes out? And I sort of like wanted like a comfort thing to watch on YouTube at the time.
Yeah,
and that was like perfect. So I used to listen to the IGN UK podcast all the time. And I was like, oh, sweet, these three are doing like a Let's Play. And it's like a game that I know is really hard and I haven't got the balls to play. So I was like, oh, this would be quite fun. And I absolutely smashed through that series in like 2 weeks. And then about a week later, they released the Dark Souls 3 one. So they did the series for Dark Souls 3, and I watched the first couple of episodes, and I was like, I'm going to fucking get this. I'm going to get this. This looks like it could be really, like, I could get into it. And it was on offer on PlayStation at the time. It was half price. It was down to 25 quid. So I brought it, and I basically played along, like, I was like an episode ahead. So I would play the section of the episode they just did. So I'd almost have like, it was almost weird. It was like I almost had this guide helping me. And then like I would know where all the like secret bits were that like Krupa would tell Rory and things like that. And almost like strategies for the bosses. So it was like this weird kind of, almost like I watched a tutorial
like
and
a
then
companion
played.
guide.
Yeah.
Like a little diary that you could go back and like look at.
Yeah, so I ended up playing it all the way through, and I think it's like Dark Souls 3 is probably the easiest From Software game. Like it's definitely the most forgiving in terms of its checkpoints and things like that.
Do you think so?
I think Dark Souls 3 is, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't agree with that.
No,
I
fair.
think Dark Souls 1 is probably the easiest.
Really?
Whoa, I wasn't going to say that.
Ooh,
yeah. Dark Souls 1.
You're going to say Elden Ring, Con?
I was thinking either Elden Ring or Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Dark Souls 2 isn't
it's not
the full From Software team, is it?
It's Team B.
It's Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
well,
saying it.
if
I'm
we're
not
not-
saying it. I'm not saying it.
If
I'm
we're
including
not,
it. I'm including
right,
it.
are we including all From Software games?
Yeah,
then?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
well,
Dark
so
Souls
we do,
2,
so
Soulsborne
Armored
ones.
Core, Kingsfield,
No,
Twisted
just the
Metal,
just Soulsborne.
or whatever it's called. Like these are all in it.
What I'm saying is, as a caveat, it's not
It's
Miyazaki's
Souls,
team.
It's not
likes under the FromSoft umbrella.
Yeah. That's
it's
fine,
not done
that's
by Miyazaki though. He just sort
Yeah.
of like gives the like seal of approval. But
Yeah.
it is Dark Souls 2 Dudes in Armor Edition.
You can tell.
It's, every boss is just a dude.
That's
fucking
what.
dude
That's
in
why
a
I
set
think
of
it's.
armor.
That's why I think it's the easiest and it's the most boring because it has weirdly has the most bosses in any Souls game, and
Yeah.
it has the least boss variety.
Yeah, and just the level design was nowhere near as like it wasn't as well like thought out. It didn't have like this great sort of interconnected feeling like the other games do.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there was just something.
It's a 3 out of 5.
Yeah,
It's
there
such
was
a 3
just
out of 5. It's
yeah,
like,
I'm with you on that. Like there was just something about it, and I just can't click with it.
No,
and-
I couldn't get on with it. I tried it for like 4 or 5 hours. Brought the Game of the Year edition and just couldn't.
I've finished
I
it.
just
I
couldn't get
completed
there.
it.
Yeah.
like there's some like
I did the DLC as well.
the Souls games are hard, right? And sometimes you get to a point, well, for me personally, that I like to sort of grind up a bit and then feel a little bit powered up and then go in
Yeah.
and like fuck this boss up.
Yeah.
Did you know that like in Dark Souls 2, if you go back to the bonfire to try and like rejuvenate all the like enemies and stuff, you can only do that about 8 times. And then after that,
They
the
disappear.
enemies,
They stop
Yeah.
spawning.
yeah, which like
What, forever?
Yeah, there's a spawn.
Yeah,
there's a
forever.
spawn cap once you've cleared
Yeah.
the enemies a certain amount of times. But there is
In
pros and
each
cons to
area,
that.
though, yeah.
Yeah. There's pros and cons to that because you can't cheese leveling up and just spam killing the same enemies over and over again. But
Yeah.
if you've got a really hard boss run, you can just put a shift in and clear that boss run of it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And you're going to
Yeah.
get levels on the way of clearing it all anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. We will include it. I mean, I'll be straight up.
Well, I have,
haven't.
so-
You're like, well, I've made an executive decision. I have included it. So I think, yeah, that and Demon Souls are the two that I haven't played to completion. Like I've tried them, didn't like them, couldn't do them.
Yeah, I'm with you, mate. I actually got the remake for Demon Souls.
Yeah. It just it
And
didn't
I
do
ju-
it for me, man.
it's-
The checkpoint is
no.
fucking broken on it. Just forget it.
I got
It's
really
just a
far
bit of-
into it. It's the boss runs, man.
They're just ridiculous, mate. It's such
I
archaic
would rather a
game
much
design
harder
at this point.
boss than
Yeah, and
a 5-minute boss run.
Yeah, I'd rather like spend an hour learning the boss's like attacks and stuff like that than learning how to get to the boss without taking any fucking damage. Like that, because that shit was. I got to the spider, like the magma spider, and
Yeah.
I ran around that area for about an hour and a half trying to. I was like, there's got to be a shortcut, and it's
There
like,
is.
no.
There
You
is
still
one.
you still have to
It's
run
a
past.
fucking.
Like,
It's still really long.
you still have to run past like 10 of the pickaxe mateys, and it's just like
Yeah.
this is just rubbish. Like this is. We were talking about Hollow Knight the other day. Like it's just try hard. We're just trying to be too hard. Forget it.
I agree. Mate, Demon,
No point.
they've really sorted their shit out with stuff like that. Like Elden Ring, all of their newer games, like the boss runs are a lot better. The
Oh,
save
absolutely.
states, like you get State Americas in Elden Ring, like makes that sort of stuff a lot more palatable.
Yeah.
And they're not doing any bullshit. Like, well, they are. Like Melania gets her health back, but the fucking last boss on Demon Souls, mate, if he gets you in his grab, he takes a level off you.
Yeah. So just forget it.
And imagine
It's
how
just
long it takes to grind out a level when you're like that
Fucking
high level.
Half
Yeah.
And he just
a
gets you in a
level
grab, which
drain
you
on
can do multiple times every fight. He's just draining you of fucking hours.
That's turn
That's
off
just-
material for
yeah.
me. That's like switch the console off and like probably I don't know, just
Or
boot
just
something else
just
up.
fucking save scum you, mate. I'll just save scum you if you're going to be a cunt like that. I'll just
Rewind
save scum
feature.
you. Yeah, yeah.
He's got me in the grab. Rewind. Rewind that shit. He's not getting me with that.
You're not taking another level. You can't take another level off me. I'm fucking level 1 again.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Like, yeah, they've had their teething problems, I think, but yeah, they've evolved into this like industry standard, like genre
Powerhouse,
creating
powerhouse.
one of the most influential video game series. Like, they made a genre. I know it's an action RPG, but it's like a subgenre, isn't it? That so many games have followed suit with now. Like, really good games as well, you know, like really good games.
Yeah, I think they've taken sort of like, they wanted to make like a Western style sort of like action RPG, but from like, it's got like from like a Japanese perspective, and it's just fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so unique. Like,
well, it leads me on to my next question, really, and that's like, what makes From Software games so special? And I know it's quite an open-ended question, and there's a lot of things that make them special. But for you guys, what is it?
It is very open-ended. I think it's quite broad, but I think you can sum it up in one statement, which is attention to detail.
Yeah.
Because I think it's that in every aspect of the game that makes it so good. Like you're saying, like the difficulty thing, they've honed that where it's to the perfect level of it being incredibly challenging at times, but always doable, and never, very rarely do you die in a Souls game
unfairly
and feel like, what the fuck happened there? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, how often do you say that in every other game that you play? Do you know what I mean? Like, just shit happens and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you've also got like the way that they deliver the narrative and the story, like the way that they are, just everything, the way they're delivering that whole piece of art to you.
Yeah.
It's
so unique, isn't it?
It's unmatched. Yeah. And it's like, it's something that I've always been super interested in, because I think that I mean, I'm assuming a lot of understanding Miyazaki's brain here, but it's like, I've always been super interested in the idea of like writing a whole story and then stepping away from it and then like just revealing the story to people in pieces.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, it's almost like he's done a jigsaw, and then he's taken the bits out and put them in specific areas for you to find and put them back together. Yeah, I
think the thing that really defined that for me, because I used to think that was like their approach to it when I was playing like for the earlier games, but then when you heard about him working with George R.R. Martin on Elden Ring, right, and the fact that actually what he asked George to do was write the story from centuries before it takes place in the game. Right?
Yeah.
So he's asked for like an ancient narrative.
Yeah.
And then he's building the game like thousands of years later or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost
so fucking cool, isn't it?
I think that's like the premise for a lot of their games, is like, it's almost just like the lore and the story, like the whole sort of world and universe is like there, but you're just like a small part in that story at like a certain point of, usually like, well, you don't know, it's like often like hundreds or thousands of like years or whatever, wherever you are placed in the game, and you're just sort of trying to pick these like little pieces of information that's sort of like very carefully like dotted around with some NPCs or like the text within the items that you pick up, and you're slowly sort of trying to piece together this sort of puzzle of all the lore and sort of what's happened, and it's just like so intriguing.
It feels so much more natural as well.
Yes.
Like, it feels real. It gives you it's like an extra layer of immersion. And then you also start to realize, like in real life, like I had never played a video game before where I was having conversations with the NPCs and being like, I'm not sure I trust that person.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
I
Yeah.
don't know if this is a good person.
Yeah.
Like, where every other game, they're just like, oh, this happened, da-da-da. And you're like, yes, okay, moving on. Next piece of information. Whereas, like, this was the first time I'd ever been like, well, what did that other person say? Because I feel like that other person said the opposite of what you're telling me. And, like, you seem a bit weird and shady. And then it, like, subverts your attention, right? The first time I played Bloodborne, I fucking murked that guy in the cathedral. You know, the little goblin guy in the hood? When you first get to the cathedral, and he's a good guy, and you send people to him when you play through the game. You send people to him for, like, redemption and stuff.
Yeah.
But he looks like a little goblin. So I fucking ran in and smashed him to bits.
Yeah. Got his outfit.
He doesn't come back. He was gone.
See, I think that's one of the great things as well. Like, the lines are very blurred in like who's right and who's wrong, sort of like the good and evil. It's not so like
it's not black and white.
It's up to interpretation.
No, it's yeah, absolutely. And I think like they've nailed that in like their games.
It's deliberately ambiguous, isn't it? Like,
absolutely.
we always say like no item is anywhere by accident.
The ultimate Telltale game.
Yeah.
It's literally the ultimate like Telltale game. It is your decision making.
Yeah.
Like, Elden Ring's got like so many different endings, good, bad, like, and you know, they're all based on the decisions that you make.
Based on like your
exactly, based on the decisions that you make on the information that you've got from the NPCs that you decided to talk to.
But because all those NPCs sort of think they're right.
But that's the thing. Like, they're also not like inherently good or bad. It's just like, you know, like Elden Ring, like Ranni's ending. You know, when it's like the Age of Stars, it's like, well, that doesn't look good. But it's like, come back in like 10 years, mate. It might be fucking wicked. Do you know what I mean? It's all based on.
Let her cook.
Let her cook, mate. It's all based on like these preconceptions, isn't it, of good and bad, like in a black and white way. But I just think, like, from a game mechanic kind of way, looking at it a bit more like overtly rather than abstract, like how you guys were talking about it. But like the level design is just fucking unbelievable in those games. Like, it's
Dark Souls 1
I've just never seen anything like it, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's no. I think Bloodborne was the one where I really started to appreciate it, because you'll fucking do this massive area and then you go up this lift and you're like, oh, I'm here. I'm back at this point. Now I can just go this way. And that is so rewarding, man. There's like the boss fights are traditionally like really rewarding when you finish them, aren't they? Because you've conquered this fucking unbeatable foe, and you get an item and you get to read like the text on it, and that fills out a bit of the narrative. But even things like unlocking a bonfire or unlocking that gate that you saw like 2 hours ago, and now you suddenly are fucking sweet. Like, Stormvale Castle's got loads of gates like that and doors and lifts and things like that. Purely from a gameplay, like, mechanical perspective, I think, like, I don't think I've ever seen so much care put into the design of a level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Me neither.
It's just astonishing, some of it.
The first time I played Dark Souls 1, and the moment I realised and like understood whilst playing it that it's just one persistent area that loops back on itself and stuff. Like, that floored me. Like, at that point, I was just like, oh shit, I've never played a game like that.
Yeah. It's like doing a Metroidvania but in like full 3D.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's so like the talent just to be able to come up with that, like, in your brain, like, as a group of people, and then put it together in such a way, and then like add the game to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, add the bosses, add the areas. Like, why is this area significant? Why is this boss in this area? Like, what is its purpose?
Well, that's all of the other thing. Is like, again, it's attention to detail, right? But no item or enemy is in a place without purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no random enemies that are just like appearing there is at least like a narrative or story purpose for an enemy
Yeah.
being in a certain location.
Absolutely.
And even the way it's designed, like that type of enemy, like why, like the little
Yeah, yeah.
weirdos that like cut the
Like,
hedges and
Elden
stuff
Ring is like
in
the-
Ulasil. It's like they're just
Yeah,
there
yeah.
cutting the edges, but you're like they're just these weird like little.
Little
But then you
gardeners.
find a little thing, and it's like, yeah, like you find their armor or whatever, and it's like these used to like tend to the gardens of Ulasil, and then like they were corrupted by the abyss or whatever, and it's just like fucking hell, like these are like throwaway like enemies that are just now have like this entire backstory that you can just like fill out in your head, and
Yeah, yeah.
It just enriches
so
the story and the
good.
world.
It's just
The
so
Elden Ring's the best at that.
Yeah,
Every variation of every enemy is like, oh my god, it's just like pissing down. Can you hear that?
tiny bit, yeah. Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, every like variation of every enemy and like the reasons that they're there, like going like the tree sentinel to the draconic tree sentinel, and like
Yeah.
why they end up. You know, you learn the stories of like what has dragged those enemies into certain areas and stuff. And yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Elden Ring does that so fucking well, especially considering how big it is and how vast it all is.
Oh, it's huge.
Well, like after like I'm assuming you've watched it, Con, but obviously RKG did their like Elden Ring finale episode, and like it was 72 episodes, and they were about 2.5 hours long each. Like it's the most insane Let's Play I've ever seen. Like the commitment to it is
nuts,
absolutely
isn't it?
staggering, and they did
It's
180
like 3
hours
years.
play. But it does like put it in perspective. Like you go back and like Elden Ring's just it's fucking enormous, man. Like it's so big, and there's so much depth to it as well. Like not geographically and physically, but like just everything about it. Like you were saying, Con, like even the enemies and the areas. Like it's kind of like his magnum opus, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it feels
it's
that. Like
it,
that, yeah.
and it just makes you think like what's Elden Ring 2 look like? Do you know what I mean? Like, what does that game look like? Because it's how can it get bigger and better and more detailed than that? But at the same time, you just absolutely
Well,
know.
I just don't even think it does need to. I just think it needs it just needs to be the same thing again, but a new story, right? And like with the same amount of depth and characters and like
all the from
all of the same,
all the love and attention.
Yeah, it
that's
just
gone
needs to be the
into-
same thing again, but new.
Yeah,
Mate, like, and then you've got like, I mean, I was talking to people at work about it because they've got like the Elden Ring TV or film or whatever it is that.
Yeah, the
And like,
is it a film? Isn't it Alex Garland's?
Alex
Yeah.
Garland's writing it.
But it's like, I don't want them to just recreate Elden Ring. What I would actually enjoy, or what would make me want to watch that, is if it was like, oh, this is actually going to be set in the time of like the bit that George R. R. Martin wrote.
Yeah. With like the dragons and Farum.
Yeah. Like just it's Elden Ring, but it's completely different time period.
Yeah.
It's like new story, new characters.
Well, you just can't tell that story in 2 hours, can you? Like, you
Absolutely
have to
It's
not.
an insane thing to attempt.
Yeah. You'd have to be like,
He's not going to get out of Limgrave.
no, you ain't gonna get out of the fucking place that you start, like that little hovel.
Yeah, like the end of the movie is just going to be
inviting
like
the tree
that.
sentinel for the first time.
Yeah, he's just
getting-
him. The last hour and a half of the movie is him stuck on the tree sentinel. Mate.
Not even that, like the dude with like the 8 arms. And all
Oh
like,
yeah, the guy that you're supposed to die to. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They are fucking unbelievable, aren't they? It's been nice to finally like gush over the games a lot. So favorite character or lore reveal? Have you guys got one?
It's really hard to narrow down one. I've got a couple here for very different reasons. My first one, just because I really liked the character, and it was the first one I remember really liking, was Eileen, the hunter of hunters from Bloodborne. Eileen with her like crow mask on. Just thought she was fucking sick. I thought she was very cool. But the one that I thought probably deserves a shout out here most is Patches.
Yeah, fair, I like that.
Little bastard.
Because
fucker.
he might not be the most likable person.
Lulls you
but
into a false sense of security.
Nobody
He's
else
definitely
spans
an
the
absolute
Souls
awful.
games like Patches. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
kill him most times now. Like before,
He's always
it's on
hard
site.
though. He's always quite hard, isn't he?
It's on site.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shoot on
but,
sight, mate.
Like I usually like to play like a big like two-handed greatsword sort of build. I'm just like
Smash
absolutely
him.
just smash
Split him down the middle.
Don't even give him a chance to like
Finish his
just wait
dialogue.
for the-
He's a fucking spider in Bloodborne.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
funny as well. That he's a little spider in Bloodborne. It's so good. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Patches. That's good. That's good. Adam, what about you, mate? You got a favourite character or lore? Like
one of
lore
my
it?
favorite. Yeah, one of my favorite characters is Sigma of Katarina.
Oh, I love that.
aka
The Onion
Knight.
Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, I
nice.
just fucking love him. Like he's always so like cheerful and happy, which is like such like a juxtaposition for like the game. Obviously, it's like super miserable, dark, like
Yeah, he's a like
oppressive.
ray of light sometimes, isn't he? Because you see him
Yeah.
miles away as well, and you're like, oh, there he is. There he is.
Yeah, and he's always sort of trying to like overcome some sort of like obstacle.
But it's
and,
like always like a really trivial like thing, isn't it?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh, this
and you can
lift
sort of
conundrum.
Yeah.
It's like,
Someone
mate,
and you can
pointed
sort-
out to me the other day that, and it's just so true, that he is the same as Alexander the Warrior Jar.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah,
just the same
100%.
character.
Yeah,
Essentially, yeah, it is essentially like the same character, but
Yeah.
like, and I just love how you can sort of like keep him going throughout the game if you sort of decide to help him along the way and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, I just and I love his like goofy armor, like the big chunky sort of like
onion
huge,
onion
heavy
armor.
armor.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not a big guy inside.
No, that's the funny thing, isn't it? His
No.
armor's just
No.
massive. Yeah,
his armor's just like absolutely massive.
definitely
and
fat
just-
rolling when you're wearing that, aren't you? Unless you got a
Absolutely.
load of points.
Get
and
that
fucking
with
bigger.
Schmaul's hammer.
Oh mate,
Oh mate,
tank, the best tank build ever. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So you got Patches and Sigma. Any more at all? Or those just your mains? Your mains.
yeah, those are probably my main. I didn't
Yeah.
really write any others down. It's just, I don't know. I just love the fucking aesthetic and
Yeah.
tone and general art direction, like of the games in general.
Yeah.
I just think it's like it's fucking top tier.
It is. It is.
Like,
I reckon I
Absolutely,
can
it's
guess
a-
yours, Josh.
Go on then.
You're definitely a Solaire fanboy.
Yeah.
Oh, so I love Solaire, but I actually I went more into less NPC characters and more
Okay.
like lore. So
Right, okay.
my favourite is
The
like
Rot God.
Artorias. It's the Rot God. The God of Rot. bit out there, but no, is Artorias and
Yeah, fair.
like the Ulasil DLC from Dark Souls 1. I just like he's my favorite character because he's just a fucking badass anyway. Like
He's cool as fuck.
him and Sif, mate.
That
honestly,
story reveal
Oh.
as well.
sent to fucking take on the Abyss because he's that
Fucking-
yeah,
fucking hard.
something
But they
else.
just sent him to do it on his own because he's absolutely fucking hard as nails,
Fucking
mate.
hard.
But then
as
the whole
nails.
thing is like everyone tells the tale of Artorias.
Yeah,
but
the
it's
legend,
actually
the Abyss
you.
Walker, mate.
It's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
you that takes on the Abyss.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why that boss fight is so good. A, because it's just a really fucking good, like, classic, like, edge of your seat boss fight. But also you're like, oh, I've been sent here to fucking, see what happened to him. And he's just like absolutely riddled with the Abyss. And then you go further down and you find Sif,
Mhm.
like his wolf, like in a like protection spell. And you find out that like before Artorias like was overcome with it, he like cast that protection spell like on Sif to keep him safe. And then he like backed out and like stuff like that. It just is fucking incredible. Even
And then
more
you
incredible.
can
to-
summon as well. You can summon.
yeah, you can summon Sif for the fight against Manus. But
Yeah.
the crazy thing is if you do the Ulasil DLC before and like save Sif, then go back into Dark Souls 1 and then do the Sif fight, he'll like sniff you and be like he can smell that like who you are, and he's like, the reason he fights you is because he doesn't want you to go back into the abyss again. So he's like, I'm not going to let you take the Abyss Walker ring, which he's like guarding.
It's so
It's
fucking
just
cool.
fucking ridiculous.
It's so cool.
It's so
like
fucking
little
good,
like
man.
touches like that are just like chef's kiss.
Yeah. It's fucking stunning, man. But yeah, Artorias, Ulasil DLC, definitely my favourite. A couple of others. I thought the Nameless King is like such a good payoff because it kind of spans over Dark Souls 1 and 3. Like you always hear about Gwyn's like son that was sort of cast away, you know, like disowned. And then in Dark Souls 3, you fucking find out that he like allied himself with the dragons, and it's actually, the Nameless King. Because when you're fighting him, you're just like, oh, the Nameless King, what a badass boss name. And then you're like, you read the bit afterwards and you're just like, oh my God, it's fucking
That's
Gwyn's
so
son,
funny
mate.
in
It's
Prepare to
Gwyn's
Try
son.
as well.
Yeah,
Prepare to Try when
yeah.
they're like, oh, he's so lazy, he couldn't even be bothered to give him a name. And then
Yeah,
it's like
and
the
then-
best,
yeah, it's just like,
the best
mate,
payoff
just
in the
wait.
whole game.
He's literally been planning it for like 8 years. But yeah, that's like, and that's an optional area as well. Like you don't even have to do
Yeah.
that, and it's like one of the best lore payoffs in the game. And then you find like Ornstein's spear like in the arena after you fight him, and you find out that like Ornstein like was bezies with Gwyn's son, and he went off and mate, this is fucking brilliant. And the last one I had, was Lady Maria and the Astral Clock Tower. Like that whole the whole section of the Bloodborne DLC, like when you find out what the church was like keeping secret, and
That's
they
my
were doing all their
favourite
experiments. Yeah. Well, we can go on to bosses. So it wouldn't be a From Software special without talking about the bosses, right?
Yeah.
So I want your hardest
Absolutely.
bosses. So, but not necessarily the hardest, but the ones that you guys found like the worst.
Yeah, I've answered this very emotionally.
Yeah,
Because there's two that stick out to me, and I don't actually think they're the hardest bosses I've done by any stretch. But they're two that I think I got stuck on the most and had
They're
the
still
biggest
stuck on?
emotional reaction to when I overcame.
Yeah.
The first one is Martyr Ligarius,
I had a feeling you might
as,
say that.
as I mentioned earlier from Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
it-
Which one's
He's optional, and
Canehurst Castle.
the
isn't it?
Canehurst
Oh.
Castle, and he's sitting on
Yeah.
his little throne, and he just constantly throws them fucking swords down
He's on the
from
roof,
the sky.
isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
shooting
on the roof.
skulls
I
at
remember
you.
now.
He's a prick. And the other one is Pontiff Sullivan from Dark Souls 3 in the
That is
cathedral.
a fucking hard fight.
I
man.
nearly cried when I did that.
That is such a skill check, that fight. It's like,
I was not
oh,
ready.
you think you've been doing all right, have you? Have a bit of Pontiff Sullivan, mate, to stop you going any further.
I genuinely nearly cried when I finished
Yeah.
that. Like just
Mate,
because
it's
of the
second phase, mate.
overwhelming. And he gets his little twin. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's been
Oh.
nailed, guys. 2 of him now.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
Sweet, yeah.
It's fine. I
I was
wasn't struggling.
with one.
So
I was struggling with one. Yeah, Pontiff's an asshole. Absolute fucking asshole. Always dreaded that fight whenever I did a run through. Was Pontiff was one of the ones I absolutely dreaded. What about you, Adam?
So for me, probably Dark Eater Madeir from Dark Souls 3 DLC.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I could just, it's, the massive black
The dragon fight's a savage.
is
though,
that
man.
3 or 1? Which is the dragon from 1?
The
That
Ulasil
is,
DLC. I can't remember the name of it.
it's not that. This one's definitely
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3.
The one where you
can't
drop
remember
down,
it.
isn't it? Like
You drop down, you're
and
sort
he's
of in
just
this big, massive cave.
Yeah. I
Oh, and he's got like
He
the
shoots,
beam.
like, the lasers, doesn't
beam.
he?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I don't know why. Honestly, I just wanted to like rip my controller
There-
in half.
Isn't there like a upgrade material behind the waterfall?
There
I
might
don't know. Probably.
be. I need to go back and not play some of the Souls because it's been so long. Like I am a little bit hazy on like some of it, to be fair. So I should probably go back and play. But yeah, Dark Eater Madeir, I just remember being like fucking overwhelmed, and like it took me hours
Yeah.
to do that.
Mm.
Probably not the hardest boss. I don't know why. It was just probably one of those days, or like you're in a certain mood, and it was
I find like
fucking-
some bosses though are just you just the way you play, or it might be your build, or like you might be more privy to dodging or tanking. Like some are just harder than others for different people.
Yeah, and whatever play style you're going for, they fit differently.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then I would say the other one, fucking Orphan of Kos.
So I got Orphan of Kos in mind.
That fight's so hard.
Guy.
I enjoyed the fight though.
Yeah, really, I enjoyed it. But it was
I found it really
disgusting.
fun to learn.
Yeah. It just
was
took about a
hard, but-
day.
Yeah.
With his little fetus.
Because there's some
his little-
fights that I don't find fun to learn, and they're just really hard, and I just get through. But that one, like, I sort of enjoyed.
It's so intense that like he's just on you like a fucking rash as well.
You barely
like,
get a chance to like breathe.
to even heal,
Like,
like your healing windows are so short. It's like you literally dodge and it's like fucking heal quick. Otherwise, he just starts smashing you up, mate, into the sea. I'd Orphan of Kos on mine, and that's horrible boss. Like, it's last boss as well. It's like, fuck me. I think that's probably the hardest boss in Bloodborne. I'd say that's the hardest.
Yeah, I think in one of the.
I think I found the Horseman harder.
What, Lawrence?
Lawrence, yeah.
Or do you mean?
No, not
No,
Lawrence.
not Lawrence.
You mean Ludwig?
Yeah, Ludwig.
Yeah.
Ludwig and his Holy Blade.
So that's
I
found
my
that-
favorite. That's my favorite boss.
I really found that hard. Really hard.
I didn't struggle.
It's a sick
too
boss.
much. It is a sick boss. Yeah, the music's good in that. The music's good.
And
Because
that-
it's the
the-
it's the two-parter to
The
it, isn't
midpoint
it? Like,
cutscene where he gets out the fucking Holy Blade.
pulls out the
Yeah,
sword
just
from the horse's
starts
mouth.
sick.
It's like,
That's
and he's
it's
like
like,
the
beams
was it
of
the moonlight blade
Yeah,
which you can
great.
actually get, and it's just
the Moonlight Greatsword,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, it's in like all their games. Yeah, that's a sick fight, mate. I had loads on my list, so obviously not very good at these games. But I had Malekith the Black Blade from
Mate, I
Elden Ring.
won back. I fucking first
I've-
tried him.
Fucking, that was the hardest boss I had on Elden Ring. I just couldn't.
Really?
I just couldn't do it, man. I had to get 2 summons in for the end. I found like Radagon like easier. I found every other boss in Elden Ring I found easier than Malekith.
The
There
hardest.
was just something about him, mate. He was just fucking just absolutely annihilating me, mate.
What's his
Absolutely annihilating me.
name? Horalu. That was the hardest boss for me on Elden Ring.
Oh, see, I
Really?
didn't find Horalu too
Oh,
bad.
I fucking fried
little
out
Louis.
on Horalu.
Little Louis.
Little Louis the lion.
Little Louis.
Big Louis, mate.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
absolutely fucking brutal. Guardian Ape, weirdly, from Sekiro, I found really
Oh,
fucking hard.
What,
Like, that
the
was
third time or?
the one where his head comes off and you have to like skewer his head to pull the like centipede out.
Yeah.
Like that I found really hard. Commander Nile, fucking
Oh,
cunt.
that was Nails. Commander
From
Nails,
Castle of
Nails.
Soul.
Yeah, Commander Nile's
Nails.
just fucking stupid.
Yeah, and he's got like the two sort of spectral guards with him at the
Yeah,
start
it's
that you've
just
got
like,
to take
forget
care
it.
of.
And he
That's it.
resummons them as well.
Like
Yeah.
in that place, Castle Soul, I'm not lying. There's a enemy in there, like one of the spectral. It's just one, and he's got like this dual sword sort of thing. Hardest thing in the game in Elden Ring. I can't tell you how many times I literally died. Like, I died to that more than
I know
any
exactly
other boss
the one
in the
you
game.
mean.
Do you know the one I
Yeah.
mean? I
funny.
don't know what was going on, but like I just,
That's so funny.
Yeah, when I first played that game, I could not fucking kill it, and it was fucking doing my nut.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah. So
Yeah, mate.
oh,
There's some
man.
evil NPCs as well as bosses, man. Like, I had a couple of others as well. Con, you haven't played Shadow of the Erdtree, have you?
Nope.
No, so I won't say that one. Ornstein and Smaug, honourable mention, and
Yeah, that's
Melania,
fucked.
honourable
Great
mention.
choice.
Like, just fucking hard.
Ornstein
the
and
o-
Smaug is fucked. That's so
Yeah, it's so horrible, isn't it? The other one I had as well was Demon of Hatred from Sekiro, optional boss. 3 health bars, 3 fucking health bars, and I'm gonna be honest, I fucking cheesed him, mate. I cheesed him off the edge, killed him. Fucking looked up a strap.
I
for him.
honestly
Get in the
think
bin.
the
Looked up a
man
strap for it,
eaters,
cheesed him.
the man eaters from Demon Souls as well. The one where like it's a bit like the gargoyle fight, but it's just so shit because you're on.
Is that 2 of them? The dual guys?
Yeah, well, I might even be more than 2. I can't remember, but you're onto this just platform that runs all the way along, and it's just so easy to get fucking knocked off.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like,
yeah. It's that little
oh.
thin bit, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. What about something a bit more light-hearted? What about an easiest boss? I mean, Pinwheel.
Pinwheel.
Pinwheel's got to be the easiest boss, hasn't it?
I don't know, mate.
Curse Rotted Greatwood.
I went with.
That's harder, easier than Pinwheel.
I went with
fucking
Witches
easy.
of Hemwick.
Yeah, Witches of Hemwick is
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
They're
that's-
so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. High Lord
Yeah.
Wolnir. You having that?
Who's
He's
that?
fucking rubbish. The one where you just smash his bracelets up.
Oh yeah.
You just do that and he just dies straight away.
To be honest, most of the bosses on Dark Souls 2, because they're all the same. Once you've learnt one of them, you can just plow.
You
through
can
the
just
game.
do all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Deacons, the Deacons of the Deep.
Deacons of
Yeah.
the Deep. I
Remember
think
those?
that's
Yeah.
harder than like Witches and
Yeah, it's not. It's-
Pinwheel.
Yeah. I mean, if you're
What
rocking
about
a great sword,
what's his name? Is it Godwyn or something? When you get up to the what's the castle in Elden Ring? When you get up to like the throne room, and it's just like the dude in there. Like
is it
the little-
Godric?
Is it Godric?
Yeah,
there's so many like Godwyns.
like, pulls the dragon off his arm, puts his hand in it.
Nah, not him. It's just like
Oh, you're on
it's
about
so-
the guy that guides you
yeah.
through most of the game.
Gideon.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it? Gideon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Like,
actually, that's quite telling because there's a gimmick to
Yeah.
that fight.
yes. I
And
know what you're.
it is that he knows all of the moves that you've learned from the bosses you've killed. So
Yes.
if you take
so,
It's
him
only
on-
if you tell him, isn't it? If you tell
Oh,
him,
is it?
if you share the information,
yeah, share the information.
and he's like, "Oh, thanks very much. Now I can do."
But I just still
fucking
found him
Scarlet
like pretty
Rock."
easy. I just like absolutely just
Yeah,
well done. And he was done
that
like
is so good.
yeah.
It's
what,
cool.
What a
So
mechanic
cool.
to put in a game.
They're just fucking boss, aren't they, mate? They're so good. They're so
I just
good.
think about everything.
They do, mate. Honestly, they're fucking they're just ridiculous. What about your favourite boss then? What's your favourite boss fight?
I've got two. So one is Lady Maria.
Yeah, same.
A lot of the reasons that you said earlier of like the big reveal, that cutscene when she's
Yeah.
like, a corpse should be left well alone.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's fucking epic. The actual fight's really cool itself. Like her moveset's really fun.
Yeah, it's
and
just a
fucking
super fun
sick.
fight,
Like,
isn't it?
That is probably, and I've got a tattoo of it on my leg. So,
Yeah, it's
um,
good.
And then the other one that is a big shout out is Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy.
Yeah, that's a fucking cool boss fight, man. Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
that's so cool.
Insane.
When he just turns around and his face is like on the back, and it's
Yeah,
like,
and he
oh,
pulls
then-
the sword out of the
yeah,
throat.
it's like,
He's like,
We will devour the corpse
it's so sick, isn't it? It's
and
just
then
a
the fight
fu-
after that, like when it, like basically the fucking sky burns out.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
meteorites flying down at you. It's epic. It's fun.
You're like in the middle of a volcano. It's fucking
It's-
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
insane. That's so good.
Yeah, I've actually got that one on like favorite bosses.
Crater
Like, I
Rykard.
had that one.
Love it.
Yeah, and also talked about earlier like Ludwig the Accursed, and like obviously turns into Ludwig
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
like, Holy Blade. Just how fucking twisted and fucked up like that character model looks, like where he's got like the horse sort of like amalgamated
But it's
into
like to
him
the
and-
side, isn't it? And he's
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
fucked.
like absolute like body horror, like at its finest.
Yeah.
It's just it's so good.
But that's like
It's
that.
so
That's
good.
like proper lore of Bloodborne, though, isn't it? Like the
yeah,
the like higher, the hierarchy. Like the higher you are in the hierarchy, like the more like grotesque of a beast, you
Twisted
turn
and
into.
deformed you are,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking
Like the
so good.
people in the churches make the most hideous beasts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love that. I had Lady Maria and Artorias in mine. Obviously, we spoke about those quite a bit. A couple more though. Genichiro from Sekiro. I feel like we've not spoken enough
That's
about
where I
Sekiro.
stopped playing that game.
Really?
That's
I-
where I never got past.
I fucking love Sekiro, man. But yeah, Genichiro at the top of the pagoda when you fight him like on the roof, and it's basically like, this is everything you've learned so far. You need to put it into practice for this fight, otherwise you're gonna die. You're
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
why.
be able to
That's why I
progress
stopped
any
playing it. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, because you've got to learn to do the jumps and
Very
like
handy.
send the lightning back. You've got to learn to
as soon as they
parry,
introduced that, I was like, "This isn't for me."
but when it honestly, you could see clips of that fight of people fighting it, and it's like better than a fucking movie. It's so good. It's so well put together.
Too many things for my brain.
Yeah, it is a lot. But you got to be a fucking shinobi, aren't you, to do it, mate? So to get the platinum on that, you got to be a bit of a shinobi, aren't you?
I'm actually not a fan of Sekiro.
Oh,
hot take.
It's so good. It's
That's
so
awkward.
good.
That's awkward.
Maybe I need to go back and give it another go.
Oh, mate,
how
it's
the
fucking
turntables.
incredible.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what it.
I think it leads us nicely onto our final sort of section, which is our kind of personal rankings of the Soulsborne games. So this is basically Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Ring, Sekiro, Bloodborne. That's the way I've done it. So Adam, you seem to have a fucking issue with Sekiro, so why don't you go first, mate?
What, my personal ranking?
Yeah.
So it's fucking hard.
It is hard. It is really hard.
So top, probably Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Then Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1 is tied. I can't because
that's gonna have to push you for answer, mate.
Not allowed to push you for answer.
Come on now.
Gonna have to push you for one. If you can only take one to a desert island,
oh
which you've
god,
done before.
damn. Dark Souls 3.
Oh, he's gone Dark Souls 3. Fair.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3.
All right. Nice.
Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 2, then Sekiro last.
I'm so surprised at how low Bloodborne is in that list.
Well,
and
it's
Sekiro.
It's going to be, I mean, it's different to mine.
It was so hard for me to say,
very different to mine.
These, right? Because I've just got so much love for, all of them.
Yeah. It's really hard. It's more of like a fun, try and fuck you up exercise, because it's really difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so difficult. And I just I was like, well, what amount of time have I spent the most in, or have I gone back to the most?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
That was probably the order.
That's a good metric, to be fair.
That is sort of how I did it. I did it on, if I was to go back and play these games today, which ones would I want to play most?
Yeah.
That's how I decided.
Go on then.
So the one I would want to play least is Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. So you're going in reverse order, yeah?
Well, I'll go from what way do you want me to go?
Either way, it's up to you, mate.
Dark Souls 2, bottom. Then Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Then Sekiro.
I'm not into it.
Then Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Then Dark Souls 3. Then Elden Ring. And then Bloodborne.
Right, okay. So is that based on just how much you enjoyed, or is it you'd like to go back and play them?
If I wanted, which one would I want to play most? If I could sit down and play anyone now, which one would it be? And then backwards from there.
Whittle it down, yeah. So Bloodborne's your top, yeah. So I'm surprised. I know it is different. A lot, very different actually mechanically. But Bloodborne and Sekiro
are most similar.
Are the most similar, yeah.
I agree.
In terms of
Can't jump in
compared to the
that,
others.
though, can you? There's no jumping lightning reversal in Bloodborne.
No, there's not. It's not. It's good though. It's pretty good. It's really good. Okay, nice. Well, again, they're both I think we're all agreed that they're just fucking
two of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So mine's completely different well, not completely, but different enough from your guys. So my favourite Souls game is Bloodborne. I still think I just think it's the best Souls game. I fucking love all the others. I think Elden Ring's like we spoke about earlier, the scale and the scope of that game and how they've pulled it off is absolutely fucking remarkable. But as a tight single player, sort of linear, I just think Bloodborne's the perfect Souls game. For how I like to play them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which,
it's a complete package.
Yeah. but it leads on nicely to my second one, which is Sekiro. They're the only two. No, I've got the platinum on Elden Ring. Sorry, because I save scummed it. But the first two I got were for Bloodborne and Sekiro because I prefer that faster paced combat.
Okay.
Compared to like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, that sort of thing. Third, I had Dark Souls 1 just because I sort of came to it late and really like appreciated it for being a bit older. Do you know what I mean? Like it set the standard. Do you know what I mean?
That's
2010
sort
that
of
game came out.
That's why I did it based on what I would want to play, right? Because I feel like if I did it on what is the best game or what I think is the best game, it has to be Dark Souls by default because it set the template and like none of the others can do that.
No, exactly. Almost like Elden Ring has then set
that was the turning point for them, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. So yeah, I had Dark Souls, then Elden Ring, then Dark Souls 3, which I kind of feel a bit grotty about because it was like my first Souls game. I feel like I've done it a bit dirty there, but I would play the other 4 before I would play Dark Souls 3 again. And then Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls I just put at the end because I've never played them to completion. So yeah, love it. That was fucking awesome. That was so much fun. Should we just do another one next week?
Yeah. I mean, we could probably do
a month of
another 72 episodes about
From Software
Souls games.
Sekiro Part 1, Sekiro Part 2. I'll do that one. Nice.
Each episode's just going through like in deep detail about one character.
Oh mate,
what do you mean you've never played Metal Wolf Chaos?
We could
a mech game where you play as the president United of
Metal Wolf.
United
That's what
States
it
of
was.
America.
What did I call that
Metal
earlier?
Wolf.
Oh, I said Twisted Metal. That's the racing.
Yeah, Metal Wolf Chaos.
Game, isn't it?
Yeah, you play
Metal
as the United, the president of America
in a mech.
Yeah, literally in a mech.
What the fuck? So weird.
Yeah, that's a FromSoft game.
That's
in like
insane.
2003 or 2004.
Yeah, that's crazy. To think that Dark Souls came out like 5 years later, it's like fucking mental. No, that was wicked, boys. Thanks. That was just so much fun. It feels good to finally do that episode as well, mate. We're coming in at an hour and a half. I think we're gonna have to swerve the guessy game for next episode. At least you don't have to do one. You've got one already.
Prepped.
He was like, but it was themed.
Oh, yeah.
It was. Yeah, it's going to be weird because they're all FromSoft games, so it's going to be weird in the next episode.
Nice. Yeah, that was wicked. That was absolutely awesome. Con, what you got out this week, mate?
It is a Rocket League video.
Hey.
I need to start getting these videos out because this one's fucking old now, to be honest. Yeah. But it's called We've Been Practicing, and it's just when Charlie decided that he could start doing air dribbles and stuff out of nowhere.
Oh, nice.
He just started doing, air
just
dribbles,
twirling and stuff like that.
Yeah, and apparently he was holding that back the whole time. So
this whole time, yeah. He's been holding out on us, mate. He's been holding out on us. Nice. I love the Rocket League videos. They're so much fun to watch. Nice. That's out on Loot the Truth this weekend.
Yep.
Socials, heythereflect@gmail.com if you want to send us an email. What's your favourite Souls game? What's great about From Software? Yeah, that'll do us. That was an absolute fucking hefty episode. Can't wait to edit this.
Big one.
Nice. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for joining Con and Adam, and we will see you all in episode 84.
See you later.
We'll devour the gods together.
That's a good impression as well.